Kutvissen.
Earth's final pioneers will not venture into forgotten depths of the planet.
Hello, hello, hello.
Stars lit above it.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello,
Humanity will finally reach
hello, hello,
from the deep well where it slumbered.
hello, hello. Hello, hello.
The tiny points of light suspended in unyielding darkness.
Hello, hello. Hey, Akker. Hello.
Hello? Hello.
Welcome to the stream.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. 18 plus shit. And watch the What is the heaviest fish you have caught already? Theo, more than 3 kilos. My heaviest one this morning was 3.72 kilos.
Yeah, mijn headset is shit. You're on the... Not on my headset.
I'm not on your headset.
and touch,
Meaning? You don't understand me.
suspended,
Yes, I do.
Oh yes, you do. Oh. De groene. Hoe kom ik hier? Alright, just a sec, I will be right back.
Hallo? Shit.
Alright, back. So, do you hear me? Hello, hello? Okay, Akker has troubles hearing me.
Hallo?
Ja. Hallo,
Helemaal
hallo.
kut.
Oh, what's wrong with your headset? You don't know.
Nee. Hoor je me? Ja?
Ja,
ik jou niet.
ja,
Kut.
ik hoor jou.
Help.
Ik hoor jou luid en duidelijk. Hoppa! First fish of the evening, 2 kilo 140. Oh yeah, baby. A bream. Oop. Dutchie is in the room. Oh, where is Dutchie?
Hallo?
Ja, hallo.
Godverdomme.
Hallo. Oh shit. That was a false positive. Oh, good evening, woman. Hey, the real Spiff. Hey, Spiff, good evening. Shit, I missed it again. What the fuck is going on here? Sorry, language. Damn it. This is the second bite I miss. Yeah, I'm feeling better. But I'm not the old one yet. Not yet. But I'm feeling already a little bit better, yes.
Hello?
Hello, hello.
What?
What the hell? You don't hear me? Okay, my mate has troubles in Discord. I'm very sorry. So you guys are hearing me. Hopla! This bite is mine. Oh, and again we have 1 kilo 100. I can live with that. I can live with that. I sound fine on Twitch. Well, then I sound fine everywhere. Normally on Discord it's alright.
Kutje.
Dearie? 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 Woman? Oh, there she is. Can you do something for me? Come on Discord in our channel, Professional Fishing, and listen if you hear me there. Normally, yes. I think it's Akker's settings that are not alright, but you never know. You never know that something is wrong with my settings on Discord. Alright. And there is woman. Do you hear me on Discord? Alright. That's all you had to do. Thank you. Yeah, I need to do something on your mic because your mic doesn't work. Yeah, but I hear you here in the living room, but the mic is not working, so... But you need a new headset.
Hello?
Yep, Akker. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Test, test, test. Hopla. Akker is having troubles with his Discord settings or with his headset. So yeah, Spiff, we're back with some virtual fishing. This morning I fished for, I think, about 1 hour and a half, or even only 1 hour. And I had real good luck, man. I catched my biggest fish until now in the game, 3 kilo 720. That's big for me because I still don't have all the equipment unlocked in the shop, and even if it was unlocked, I wouldn't be able to pay for it at the moment, because that is one downside of this game. The money that comes in is not really that wonderful. The money goes pretty slow. Spiff, you're watching on Twitch, right? Yes, you are. Put exclamation mark Discord in chat, and then you get the URL to our Discord. Hello, Akker.
Yes. I hear you.
Aker, good evening.
Yes. Hello.
There are you.
Finally.
What's the problem, my friend?
I don't know. There was a little update of something, and I pressed the wrong button, and then the voice was gone.
Oh, alright.
Now
But
it's back.
I heard you. You just
Yeah, but
didn't hear me.
yes, the voice was gone. The volume of the headset was not
Oh,
okay. But now
alright.
it's fine. I cannot fish, man. The line breaks every time if I catch a big fish.
So yeah, what is your biggest fish ever caught in this game?
A little one, 1.19 or something. I'm
Oh.
shit.
Which level are you now?
I don't know, 5, 6. I don't know. But
This
my
morning.
my line broke every time. So shit. I
You
don't
have
know
to
what happened.
play with the tension on your line, man.
But then it still break.
Oh, are you still fishing with your standard line?
No,
No. Strange.
that line can hold 2.5 kilo. It says, but it's I don't know if I catch the fish and I want to get them in, then line broke often. If it is a big fish.
That is weird. Weird. I never had that. I just, when I reel in, I immediately see if it's a 1+ kilo fish. And then I just put my tension on the line from 100% to 90%. And that's more than enough. I never had a broken line. And this morning I was so lucky, man. Really, my little daughter was sitting right next to me, and yeah, she was watching, and I was catching one big fish after the other. Really, I jumped from the early stage level 5 to level 6 in like not even 30 minutes. It was really going good, and I found out that the bigger fish you catch, the more that green bar in the upper left corner with that smiley behind it. The green bar is filling up, and when it's completely filled up, you have more chances in more bites and heavier fish.
Yep.
Yeah. And more experience. So yeah, this morning we needed 2,400 XP to go to level 6, and I went to level 6 in like not even 30 minutes. Really, it was every fish I caught was more than 1 kilo, and the heaviest one was 3 kilos 720. Yeah, man, but that was a big fight as well. It was a big struggle to get it in with this material. But it was nice. It's really it's an addictive game, mate.
Yep.
It's addictive. And it's relaxing. I'm not shouting, I'm not raging, I'm just staring at my floater, waiting to go down. And Dutchy is in my room fishing, but he's not on Discord. What the hell? So Spiff, do you have our Discord address? Did it work? Normally when you put !Discord you get our Discord, but I don't see the link appearing. But just before you oh yeah, you have it. My wife did it already. Oh. So are you part of the Discord already? Just give me a shout. Then you also have to give yourself the proper role, the professional fishing role in the bots channel, the bot and roll channel. Only then the professional fishing game channels are going to open up for you on Discord. Oh, wait a minute. Are you already part of the Discord? Just let me check. Let me check. Are you the Dagda? Are you the Dagda? The moment I know that you are the Dagda, I will give you the proper role. Oh, yes, you are. Okay, let me check. Did you give yourself the proper role? No, so I'm going to give it to you. Professional fishing. There you go, mate. Normally now, the Dagda. Yeah, normally now, new game channels opened up for you on Discord. And one of those channels is Professional Fishing Channel, and there you are. Welcome, welcome, DSpiff. Oh, Dutchie is coming soon. Alright.
I'm leaving soon.
You have the night shift.
On the night shift. Yep.
Are you fishing in France instead of Russia now? Yeah, the new map that opened up. Are you fishing there?
Yeah, so I'm there.
Yeah, I'm waiting to do that for the others to catch up. Otherwise, we are a little bit, yeah, someone there, someone there. So you do know that on the globe, when you press that new map, that the globe changes to the location where you're fishing. Then that new map is fishing in France.
Okay.
Yeah, and the first map we are fishing on is in Russia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we are catching Russian fish. Okay, I'm not catching anything anymore here. Yeah, my bar already lowered to zeroed out actually. My bar was almost completely full in green, now it's just 0. If you don't catch anything within a certain amount of time, it just... yeah. Yep, I have another catch.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Right, good. I love this game.
Oh, really?
I love that fishing game. I'm going to buy this.
It's free.
It's a free game.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
On Steam.
It's free to play on Steam. It's free to play / free to pay. You can buy premium time in it and stuff like that. But it's basically a free to play game, yes. It's not around since long. It's a brand new game actually.
They update very often.
Yeah, because there are I'm active on their Steam forums where you can suggest things, give bugs and all kind of stuff for the game. And I'm pretty active there. And the game was first to be tested in October, and it just got released this month for the whole public. And there are a lot of updates because a lot of people are actively reporting bugs, suggesting things, stuff like that, and they are continuously developing the game. Just like today again, the developer of the maps, the one who creates the maps, So not really developer, it's a graphic designer who creates the maps, was live again on YouTube. He's 4 hours live streaming, showing us while he is creating the maps. It's really fantastic. Well, so that is another positive side of the game, that the developers try to get in touch with the community. That's always nice.
Yep.
If they listen, then it's even nicer. And they do. Until now, they do. So I passed a suggestion today to get a female fisherman as well.
Oh, yes.
Especially for our female fisherwoman in our community.
But Quark could do it again, so I don't think she's coming back.
Quark.
Yeah, this is a good way to relax. Watching this,
man.
I'm not
Right.
raging and throwing my laptop out the window.
Well, it's the same for me, man. It's the same for me. When I'm driving my truck in ETS2, it's alright. It's alright. But I accept when a stupid fucking moron hits me or rams me. But it's alright. But when I'm playing tanks, man, I'm not really raging, but I'm cursing a lot, really. I'm cursing a lot and I'm always a little bit aggravated. But this game is so relaxing, really. So relaxing. And I'm for the stream, I'm having such royalty-free ambient music in the background. I'm almost falling asleep watching my floater.
But that's cool though. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, relaxing. It bring your blood pressure down, so you can drink more later. Yeah, that's what I do.
That's also a way to look at it.
Oh, I drank so much last night. Way too much. Oh.
That's not healthy, you know that, right?
Well, once in a while it's fun. Like I forgot where I was. Like I actually didn't know where I was. Woke up and I'm like, oh, I'm in at home in my bed. Oh,
Oh crap.
didn't even know how I got there.
Okay, then it was pretty nasty.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
Oh come on, it has to start raining. The fish are not biting. Come on.
We were doing sausage water and vodka shots last night.
Yeah.
It's oh yeah, it's not good.
That's not healthy. Especially not for the brain.
No.
And the liver. I think the liver also a little bit.
I have totally given up. I am now actually 100% into Armored Warfare now. I've given up on World of Tanks.
Yeah, me also, a year ago.
Oh, the cheating is absolutely awful now. It's so bad. And I don't know if you heard, but Wargaming is bringing bots to the game now.
Yeah,
Bots.
they are testing it on the Asian servers.
Yeah.
I know, it's sick. It's just unbelievably stupid. But why are they doing that? So there has to be a reason why you want to bring bots to the game. And the obvious reason would be that there are not enough people online on the same time to provide us with battles instantly.
That's exactly it. You just said the correct word. That's exactly what's happening.
So then the video that was published a couple of days ago by Quickie Baby. Ugh, Quickie
That's
Baby,
the one I'm
damn
talking
it.
about. Yeah,
Ah.
Quickie Baby.
Yeah,
I know.
I don't like the guy, but
Me neither. Me neither.
but what he is saying is probably right. Then the game is bit by bit dying. Then
Yeah. I mean, North America, there's 3%, the stats that he showed for those that didn't watch the video. North America is only 3% of its player base. Europe is 22%, 23%, something like that, and the rest is Russian. So yeah, so it's lost all its appeal in North America. So
Well, I'm one of them. I have to say, now I'm a versatile gamer. I play lots of games, actually a little bit too much, but okay. And until a year ago, I only played one game. Only one game from morning till evening, every freaking day, for 4 years long. I played World of Tanks. Only World of Tanks. I was so into it. I had a fan webpage. I had everything.
Wow.
I had good connection with Wargaming. Within Wargaming, I had everything I needed to enjoy the game. And 1 year ago, I was so fed up with everything that happened behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, from Wargaming towards the community and the other way around, and everything that happened in the game. And I said, well, now I really need a break from this game. And yeah, at New Year, it's 1 year that I don't play the game anymore. Yeah.
wow.
And I had everything and I just throw it away.
Oh, I know. I've invested so much. I've been playing World of Tanks since February of 2011. I'm a beta player.
Wow, yeah.
And 7+ years. And I finally gave up. I mean, there's not many of us. There's only a couple thousand of us around.
Yeah, that's right.
That's been there since the beginning.
That's right.
And,
then you really know how fucked up the game went
yeah,
the last
yeah.
couple of years. Oh
Well,
my
I was a
God.
member. I was a member of the group Tank Busters. It was one of the first clans in the game.
I heard
one
of
of the
it.
first ones.
Yeah, I heard
And
I leave you alone going to
stuff.
work soon.
Yeah, okay, I can see you back tomorrow probably.
Yeah.
Alright, weg ze.
nice seeing you, Akker.
Till the next time, man.
Take care.
I need to make your lovely peanut butter.
Peanut butter
Ooh.
man, yeah. Don't get lost on the way to work. Okay, that was it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I so enjoyed World of Tanks for 4 freaking years, and well, less than you, obviously, but I really enjoyed it, really. But I saw in that last year, so 3 years, I was enjoying it 100%. And then the last year, so that was basically from 2017 to 2018, I saw so many changes, and I saw the developers fucking up so many things in the game. Like, for instance, the matchmaker. Adding those freaking... What the hell? So much armored tanks. Yeah, all those changes. I don't have to tell you which changes. You probably know better than me. And yeah, I was so fed up with everything, and especially because I had good contacts within, so I knew which news was provided to the community, but I also knew what was told behind the scenes, and those two things were two different things. I mean, the communication with the community contributors, and then the eventually communication towards the community were two freaking different things. And I personally, I can't stand that. That is just not honest. Wargaming is not honest towards the community. They try to be honest towards the community contributors, but they are certainly not honest towards the community. And all those community... I was never an official community contributor, never. But I was seen as a Wargaming's friend, and I got insights in many things. And I broke that trust a little bit in the end, because yeah, I was just basically towards the community saying that the game was going down the drain and that the developers were fucking up, things like that. And they couldn't stand, Wargaming couldn't stand that I was talking like that. And they said to me, well, you can't do that because you are an official Wargaming friend, blah 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 blah, and you have to advertise the game, not break it down. And then I said, hey, I'm not a community contributor. And even then, you can't tell me what I can say and what I can't say. And that was the breaking point between me and the game. Oh well. I survived. 1 year later, I'm still alive.
When you're not allowed free speech in a game as a community, we're the people that fund them. We pay them. Their salary is our money.
Yep. And
when they deny us the right to speak, I mean, I don't live in Moscow. I'm sorry.
Well, me neither. Me neither. But I felt what happens when you just say that to them. I'm not living in Russia. I'm not part of your company. I can say whatever I want, and then they just kick you out.
Unreal. I never thought I'd see that in an online community. I mean, you're allowed. There's an old adage we used to use, and there's no such thing as bad publicity. So, because publicity is good or bad, negative or positive criticisms is good for publicity for your product.
Yeah, of course, they are talking about your product.
Yeah. And when you limit your audience to saying, oh, you can only talk good about our product, well, it's
typical Russian, I think.
Oh my god, yeah.
I know other games as well where you can't do that, and believe it or not, those are all games in the hands of Russians. I think it's something Russian.
I had an email from Wargaming, and they complained to YouTube. I put up a video showing the aimbot being used in Wargaming, and I got an official notice from Wargaming saying you cannot do that. Pull it down. They complained to YouTube, and I got a strike on my YouTube. And I was like, wow.
Are you serious?
Okay. Yeah. And then, because I do a lot of that. I hunt down these hackers, right? Yeah. And I'll find them, and then I'll locate because they're always bragging about stuff. So you're going to find them, and then I take a screenshot or I find their video and I post it for other people to see as a warning, right?
Yeah.
I did the same thing in PUBG. I showed the people using aimbots and stuff. And
nice.
Yeah, I got a warning from PUBG. Don't put that on there. Don't show that. I was like, well, why don't you do your job and
do something
disallow
about
these people? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We're trying to help you clean up the community, and we're not even getting paid by you. We're doing this for free because we care.
Indeed.
Online gaming. I've been gaming since, really hard at gaming, online gaming since 98, 96. And, my group, our music group has been making game music since the 80s. We've made game music for Electronic Arts, for LucasArts.
Oh, nice.
We've been in the game community for years. Maniacs of Noise has been around since Commodore days. That's where we came from. And, I'm an avid gamer. I'm retired. I have nothing to do but sit all day and play games and drink.
Damn, nice.
Yeah, and I mean, nobody knows me, because I have different handles, the Spiv, the Dagda, whatever. But when I officially stand up and say, this is not cool, or this is not good, I get slapped. I get slapped so hard. It's like, oh, wow, you can't influence people with your opinion that way. I'm like, yes, I can. I'm a gamer.
Yeah, why not? I mean, yeah, but that's something nowadays, don't you think? People can't hear the truth anymore.
Mm-hmm. They don't want to hear the truth.
They don't want to hear the truth. Yeah, that's what I meant actually. So you always have to talk about things in a beautiful way. Like, there is no shit in their games. There is nothing wrong. There's oh my god.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what killed Battlefield. That's what killed Battlefield, in my opinion. You know, you're not allowed to go up against Electronic Arts. You know, it's like the mafia. You can't talk about it.
It's just like Belgian politics. The mafia.
Oh, it's brutal.
Unbelievable. Yeah, but there are a lot. It's not only Russian. It's EA is not Russian, right? Electronic Arts.
No, it's not Russian. No.
Those big studios, most of the time, they can't deal with people who are telling the truth about their game, or people who want to help in a positive way by showing what the negative people are doing, for instance, just like what you try to do, hunt down the hackers, just show it to everybody, and in that way try to help the developers of the game, but they just won't take it, and yeah, it's sad. It's actually
sad.
It's
sad. Really sad.
Yeah.
So I like little companies. I love startup companies. Small programming communities. Armored Warfare. It's a bigger company. I believe it's Chinese, though, is it not? Is it a Chinese company that made that, or?
It is made originally by Obsidian, was it?
Obsidian, okay.
Yeah, it was originally, but then there was a break between Obsidian and what is it now? My.com?
My.com, yeah.
Yeah, and My.com, what are that? I think Russian.
I think so. I'm not sure. I thought it was Chinese, but I could be wrong.
I don't know. The only thing I know is that it was originally by Obsidian, but Obsidian has nothing to do anymore with the game. Only their name in the beginning when the game starts, but that's it. And My.com is Russian, so I don't know in whose hands the development is right now. But it's a good game. It's not a bad game.
I do know that in your part of Europe, THX Nordic is taking control of a lot of companies. They're like bringing so many developers into their fold, and they bought NovaLogic a little while back. NovaLogic was the Delta Force series from way back in the 90s and 2000s. Huge. It was one of the very first out there FPS games.
First-person shooters.
Companies like that are good. Companies like that are good. I like that. We're looking on TV right now, and we're looking online on YouTube about this Bethesda fiasco with Fallout. I mean, there's a prime example of how, when you don't listen to your customer base, how a company can go spiral out of control into the danger zone. I mean, they're just absolutely in a lot of trouble right now.
I've read about it.
Awful.
I don't know anything, but once in a while I see something passing on GameSpot, and I'm also every day I read the news on Alienware Arena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta realize this is $1 trillion industry.
Yeah.
It's a massive amount of money. I mean, mega billions. Just tons of money out there.
Indeed.
And when you forget about the little guys, the little, teenagers at home buying your product, and you're not listening to their complaints or their suggestions, you're missing out. It's free development for you.
True. So true.
I mean, all they're doing is making your job easier, right?
At least we are trying to. Yeah, that is why I do love those smaller development studios more the last couple of years. Just like for this game, the publisher is big, it's Playway. And Playway works with a lot of different developer studios but all small ones. Most of the time, even you can count the amount of people who work for it on one hand or on two hands. So small are the companies, but I like it. I like it.
Well, this game here is absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's so surreal and it's so calming, and it's the perfect game to spend time at. You know, you come home from work or you come home from school and you've had a hard day. You want to sit down and enjoy a little bit of time doing something nice and fun, and no pressure, and you're not worried about stats. And
yeah, indeed,
this is the kind of game that's nice.
Indeed, no stats pressure. although you have stats in this game. Don't be mistaken about that. It's actually a game where you should compete with others in trying to catch the heaviest fish, the biggest fish, the most amount of kilos, stuff like that. But hey, if you just do it like me, put on the stream, trying to get in touch with other people, just like with you now, and in the meanwhile watching that floater going underwater, well, that is a fun way to enjoy the game.
It's a great pastime. It's a great pastime, and it brings. See, games like that, they're so easy. They're not. You don't need a brand new hard drive to install it on. It's not like a terabyte in size. It's a small game.
Yeah.
It's very easy to work and to understand. Simple game, brings people together from all over the globe. You meet people, you have fun, and that's what it's about. That's the essence of gaming.
Yeah, that's the essence of gaming. I wanted to say just the same thing. A lot of people are forgetting that lately. The essence of gaming, just getting in touch with other gamers and having fun.
Yeah. Well, somehow along the line we've lost focus there, and we've become so, involved in the graphics ability, and you need a $10,000 PC or.
Yeah, but it's true. And then we have those stupid statistics all the time in every game or in a lot of games. And I want to be better than you, and I am better than you because I have better stats than you, and oh my god, man. Just like with that XVM in World of Tanks. Ugh!
Oh, yeah.
So disgusting.
Who was it? There was a new video released, was it yesterday, about stat shaming? People in World of Tanks walking around and taking video of some guy's stats, and then another person's stats or another girl's stats, and comparing them online and shaming the people for having bad stats. Oh
my goodness!
And it's like, have you got nothing better to do in your life than to try and humiliate another player online? I mean, it's just gone out. It's out of control. It's out of control.
Yeah, it is.
It's just crazy, man.
It is.
No wonder kids are on YouTube, and Twitch, live streaming Twitch, and they're crying, They're literally crying. Like, it's terrible, man.
Yeah. Hey, Jedi, good evening. You got tier 7 already? I told you it was a good game, Armored Warfare. Now, that's the thing in Armored Warfare as well, Jedi, that... how should I say? If you compare it with World of Tanks, Armored Warfare is much more easy to grind your tiers. Well, starting from tier 8, it's a little bit more difficult because it just costs a lot. You can unlock the next tank quite fast, but then you still need the credits to buy it. So that makes it a little bit harder, and also all the equipment you unlock on the tank, it only costs more and more, depending on the tier you're playing it. But hey, you're a new player since last week, and you already have your tier 7. Well done, mate.
I totally agree with that comment you made. It's so much easier. This is what World of Tanks should have done on their last update, on 1.0. They should have went in that direction. hands down beats Wargaming. Hands down.
I do have to admit that I do love Armored Warfare a lot, but I do not play PvP. I only play the PvE mode. The only time I play PvP is when I do the global ops, and the global ops are fun. They are nice, but just the regular PvP battles, like in World of Tanks, I don't play those in Armored Warfare. I'm basically having fun with their PvE mode. That is something they had to do with World of Tanks.
Yeah.
Providing the community with the possibility to play a PvE mode.
Yeah.
Mission modes in PvE, just regular PvE battles. Just like in Armored Warfare. Regular PvE battles which you can choose in easy, medium or hard. And then later on, in a later stage, trying to give us a series of missions, just like they do in Armored Warfare. That would bring me back to World of Tanks. I would
Absolutely
go back
agree
to
with
World
that.
of Tanks when they give us a PvE mode as well, with the same tanks, of course. Just like in
Do you
Armored
think they'll
Warfare.
do it? Do you
No.
think this is maybe where they're going with the bots? Maybe that's what they're planning? Do you know?
I don't know. It's too early to tell.
Again, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was wondering. I'm watching it and I'm looking at the videos and I'm not sure.
Maybe it could be a test to first see how AI tanks handle in battles with real players on both sides, and then maybe in a later stage, a much later stage. By the way, hello Tommy, good evening.
Good evening.
And maybe in a later stage they will try to go that way. I don't know. Maybe.
What do you think? Hi, Tommy. What do you think about that, Tommy?
Yeah, I have same opinion like Ruben. They tested some time already that, but I'm not sure that will happen in next 6 months or more.
No. If they should go in the direction of a PvE mode, I don't think we can expect that in the first 2-3 years. I don't think so.
Yeah.
But I stay with that. The moment they give us a complete standalone PvE mode, well, not standalone, it's in the game of course, but you know what I mean, a complete PvE mode, then I go back to the game in an instant, really. I just loved how the tanks were, how only World War I and II and post-war tanks. I just loved the concept. I just didn't like how the development was going. But yeah, then I go back to the game, certainly. And in the meanwhile, we are talking here and I'm not catching anything.
Sorry, that's my fault. I'm distracting you. Well, I just wanted to ask a quick question to you and your visitors and your guests in the Discord. Where do you see the future of gaming, multiplayer gaming, not single player, but multiplayer gaming? Where do you see the future of that? Where is that going to be, in your opinion, in the next 5 years? Where do you see it heading towards?
Damn, that's not an easy question.
I know it's a big question, but the reason I'm asking is because we have now free game offers. Most of the stuff now, the new business model is this:
Free to
we give
play.
you the game, we give you the free game, and we sell you the DLCs, right?
Yeah.
Now that seems to be the new business model, and it's making a lot of money. But there's going to be a point where people are going to say, I'm tired. Actually, I see it now. A lot of chit chat that, they're getting tired of paying for this small pack and that small pack and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering what you think, in your opinion. You're avid gamers, I'm seen for a long time. Where do you see the future heading towards? Do you see a resurgence of server-side multiplayer gaming going away and coming back to the way it used to be, player-based servers, own personal servers, set back up? Because that was the best multiplayer setting. right?
Yeah.
We didn't play on EA servers. We didn't
Running
play
your
on-
own servers, man.
That's right. Yeah.
I have
yeah.
my own server on Call of Duty World at War.
Oh, I
I-
love that. I love what that was my favorite COD.
Yeah,
I
man.
still play that.
Yeah,
That is
man.
my favorite. I love that.
I
That is my
also
favorite.
I still have it on my computer installed. Yeah, man. And I don't have my own server anymore, but I was running my own server for that one. Yeah, of course. And a lot of other games as well, running own servers. But I don't think that is really going to come back. I don't think so. I think that the business model now, free-to-play games or even paid games, but with in a later stage extras, DLCs, well, with the paid games, you have the DLCs. With the free-to-play games, you have the DLCs and the possibility to pay for things in the game, like this game as well. It's a free-to-play fishing game. But if you want to have just that little bit more, you can buy premium time in the game. 3 days, 7 days, a month, half a year. And the prices are also quite alright if I compare it with other games. But I think that this business model is going to stay for at least another 5 till 10 years, I think. Because
Okay.
well, I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. But I have a feeling that more and more companies are jumping on that train at the moment. Still. With free-to-play, offering free-to-play, but free-to-pay as well afterwards.
Yeah.
That's always
Yeah.
what I say. It's free-to-play and it's free-to-pay. But I have a feeling that more companies are jumping on that train. And even when their game wasn't free, but you have to pay for it, they bring more games that you don't have to pay for 60 or 70 or 80 euros. You can buy it for 20 euros, but you get a lot of DLCs afterwards, and you have to pay for those then.
Mm-hmm. See, I have a friend of mine, very good friend of mine, her name's Chantel. Her son Owen, he plays this game called Paladins. Very popular, free-to-play game right now. It's massively huge.
I played as well.
I mean,
Okay.
you know, you see that. I haven't tried it. I've been tempted to play it.
It's great, man.
Yeah.
But I'm
Just-
wondering if that game will go the same way. You know, eventually that we're going to see packs released and kits and all this
Quick
stuff.
question: on which lake you are currently?
The first one.
Old Lake, the left one.
Oh, where I'm standing on the map. Is
Yeah.
that your question? Oh, just
Yep.
a sec. I'm going to... Yeah, then I have to No, I did a walk all around the pound already. Just a sec. I'm at the... Oh, I'm standing there. Alright. I'm at Long Lake. The bottom
Long
lake.
Lake. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm
close.
just when you start at the starting point, just follow the road, follow until that that intersection, and then you go straight through the woods, through the grass, straight to the Long Lake. There am I. I'm standing on that fishing pole, the right one.
Okay.
You have two fish areas at Long Lake. I'm standing at the right one, right on top of it. That is where I am. But Paladins is a very great game. But you say it's free to pay. It's free to play, yes, but not entirely. They did it in a smart way. You probably know that there's another game similar to that one called Overwatch.
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's a complete other discussion whether which developer studio took the ID from the other one, but okay. Overwatch.
I was going to ask that because it's very similar, and I'm like,
Yeah,
Wow,
I
there's a lot of similarities there.
Yeah, it is, and there's a reason for that as well. Well, at least I can tell you what I've heard. If that is 100% correct, I don't know, but there is a reason why it's so similar. But first of all, Overwatch you have to pay. Overwatch is not free to play. I bought it a couple of years ago. I had to pay 20 euros, I think. Something like that. And then the game is for you, and that's it. And all the future heroes they develop, you don't have to pay for that anymore. It's in the price of the first price you pay the game. That 20 euros. Paladins is a free-to-play game, but there is a big but. You can only play with 4 or 5 heroes that are changing every X amount of days. If you want to play with all the... So there is a rotation system in the heroes for the free part of the game. If you want to have all the heroes to choose from, you also can buy a starter pack, and that costs 20 euros. And with that 20 euros, you get every hero and every future hero. So
Wow.
So actually, it's the same as with Overwatch. You have to pay 20 euros if you want the full content of the game.
But so sneaky. Oh.
Yeah. But I think Paladins is still doing better than Overwatch because they at least give you the chance to try the game out for free.
Yeah, they give you a bit of a choice. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but you have to you can only choose from 4 or 5 heroes then, and if you play the week after, the next week, you have another 5 heroes you can choose from, and the next week you have another 5 heroes. If you want them all, then you have to pay 20 euros. And also, I don't know, and Overwatch is the same. Then you have that loot box system. That's also in Paladins. So you can put money in the game to get loot boxes. And in Overwatch it's called loot box. In Paladins it's called a chest. You can buy chests, and in those chests you have different aim modes, different skins, different... So you can't put money in the game to get stronger, to get your characters stronger. But you can put money in the game to give your characters another look. And stuff like that. So again, it's free to play, but also free to pay. It's not entirely you can play it entirely free to play, but then the choices in game are pretty limited. But at least they give you the chance to play it for free. And that is what I mean. So the big studio behind Paladins and Realm Royale, that is their own Battle Royale game, and Smite, and Paladins Mobile, Paladins Strike, they have a mobile version as well of Paladins. A pretty cool game, by the way. So the big studio behind it is Hi-Res Studios. And I think that studio is doing better job than the studio behind Overwatch, for instance. And also Hi-Res is a studio that jumped on the train of free-to-play game, offering free-to-play concepts to the community, and afterwards you can choose whether you want to spend money on their games, yes or no.
But a lot of these free-to-play games, and I'm talking about, like all the ones that we're seeing, they're adopting the same model that a lot of the big computer software companies did. And they started to wise up to it, that you release a game fairly complete, right? Mm-hmm. And this was Microsoft's business model for years. We release an OS, an operating system for your computer, but we're not going to finish it. We're going to leave it with a lot of bugs in it. We're going to let the community find the bugs for us, and then our developers will just fix them. We don't have to spend a lot of time looking. The game developers are doing the same thing now. In the last 4 or 5 years, they're releasing a game that's 90% finished, 95% finished. It's playable, But all the hard work of finding the bugs and rooting out
Mhm.
issues with the game is left to the community to find.
They leave that to the community. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it's just it's so bad. I mean, it's great for the company, but it's not good. I mean, because there's people out there that they don't have a lot going on in their life. It's normal. That's life. And they save their money. They don't have a lot of money, and they spend their last few hard-earned dollars on something to make them feel good. And then this game comes around, and boom, it's not working for them. They get frustrated. They get angry. I only had €20 for the whole month to do me, and I bought this game, and now it doesn't work right. That's awful. That's terrible. And there's an argument to say, well, if you're poor, you shouldn't play them. Well,
Yeah,
people need
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is not true. Yeah? If you're poor, don't give money at games, but on other stuff, no, that's BS.
Yeah,
everybody has the right to have some recreation in their free time, right?
Exactly. So
And-
when you serve up these games and you're telling and you're painting a picture of what a great environment this is to relax and chill and have a good time and have some fun, and it's an incomplete system, you're lying to the community, and it's just not good. It's just not ethical. It's not morally right, And I watched a video. You might see it on YouTube. There's a video. Sorry, I've taken up time, but I'll stop after this. There's a video.
No problem at all. I like the conversation.
This guy walks into a game store in the United States. A fella, I think it was in California, and he had bought Fallout 76, and he wanted his money back, and they wouldn't give him his money back, and the guy snaps. He loses it in the game store.
Oh yeah, he demolished the store.
He demolished the store.
I've read about it.
He literally takes the racks and he's throwing the racks over, and
that was in front of other kids, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Like, I mean, this is what the game developers don't see this, or they look at it and they go, "Well, that guy obviously has a mental issue." No, he's just pissed off. He wanted his money back, and he couldn't get his money back. I understand from both sides. I'm not making an argument for either one, but I'm just saying that's an example of how these decisions companies make can affect people.
How things can get out of hand because of their decisions. Yeah, that's true.
It's crazy.
I've read about it. I've read about it, and
Yeah, I think it was at GameStop. Just YouTube GameStop Fallout 76, and the video clip is there. It's so fun. I feel bad. I shouldn't make fun of the poor guy because, he probably had a heart attack with that. Like that was just so stressful for him. And there's the best part of that video. A guy walks in the store as this guy's leaving after his rants, and there's a big guy standing at the door looking around going, "What in the hell?" And he's just the whole place is ruined, right?
I didn't see the video. I just read about it on Alienware Arena. It passed the Oh, Spexy, you're standing here behind me. Yay!
Yeah, stealing your fishes.
Look at me. Look at me.
No,
hey. Are you looking at me?
Not yet. I will look now. Yeah.
Did you see this one, Spiff? You have to watch the stream.
Oh, fuck.
You can just say in a beautiful way hello to each other. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're stealing my fishies. Are you catching something here?
I will.
Since we started talking, I didn't catch anything here.
Yeah. No,
it's bad. This
place.
morning I catch my first fish 3 kilo plus. Come on. And
Yeah,
now I'm
I
not
saw
catching
that.
anything.
Yeah.
Oh well. Oh, yeah. Come on. Take a bite. Don't nibble, take a bite. I have it. Yes, there it is. I'm catching again. Oh, it's a small one. Well, better a small one than nothing.
Are you using a keyboard and mouse with this or a gamepad?
No, keyboard and mouse.
Okay.
Yeah, keyboard and mouse. I prefer playing keyboard and mouse, except for one game I'm playing. Well, it's been a while actually, but... So also, free-to-play game, not bad at all, great game, Dauntless. Did you hear of Dauntless already?
No, I've never heard of that.
Now, I will stream it one day. It's actually...
I'm an old man. I'm an old guy, right? So...
It's actually
I'm not as fast.
monster hunting. You go hunt for monsters.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Oh, here is
Okay.
so many fishes at my position.
My wife is
Yeah,
just...
I see fish going to bite.
What the fuck, where are you? Oh, you're not here anymore.
Left from you. Yeah, there's so many fishes here.
Before I throw my line out, I'm going to check something for my wife. I will be right back, just a sec.
Alright. This game... See, now just watching the video of this game, I'm downloading this. I have to have this game. It just looks so good and so much fun.
Yeah, so many fishes here.
Now, I see now? I didn't know that you could be in the same game frame with each other. I thought it was single player only and just you competed against each other. I didn't know that it was like a massively multiplayer thing where you could have multiple people,
What the
you know,
fuck?
on a dock playing. So this is really cool. I like this.
Alright, I'm back. Big. Thanks for the link, by
I was
the way,
just-
Spiff.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm sorry I put it up there. I know I got a warning, but anyway, I just didn't know what to do.
Nobody else sees the link except me, but I like the page already on Facebook. I'm going to check that out, by the way, tomorrow.
Maniacs and Noise, Jerome Tell. He's from Netherlands. He's from Helmond in Netherlands, and the group has been making game music since 1987. He did the RoboCop soundtrack. Been making game music forever, and love these guys. These guys are very talented individuals. I'm honored to be a member of that group. And
Nice.
Yeah. You'll see them at demo parties sometimes. The demo scene in Europe is pretty big still. So
Okay, my first net is full. Let's sell some fishies.
I'm downloading this now, but it might take some time. But I definitely want to get this.
Yeah, it goes a little bit slow. Well, you know what it is with this game? In the past I tried other fishing games as well, and one of them is certainly not a bad game, but more difficult, and that one was called Russian Fishing 4.
Oh, I saw that in Steam. Yeah.
But the difference between Russian Fishing 4 and this game is that this is also a simulator game. It is categorized under fishing simulator, but it's a simulator game where the learning curve is not steep at all. It's an easy to learn fishing game. You don't have to be a real life fisher to understand how this game works and which materials you can use to catch which fish. It's all explained in a very easy way. And in Russian Fishing 4, the learning curve is so steep. You really have to be a real life fisher to know from the very beginning what you have to do, what materials you have to use, which rods, which lines, which hooks, which bait, which ground bait, etc, etc. And in the game it's not really explained. In this game you click on a ground bait and it just tells you this is ground bait to lure those fish, period. This is bait which you will catch those and those and those fishes with. But in Russian Fishing 4 you really have to discover everything just by trying and doing it, which I don't like. Well, not for a fishing game. It's already a non-active game, and if you really have to try everything out, then nah, that's not for me.
I'm kind of curious about Russian fish. how arrogant, right? Russian Fishing 4. Where are they fishing? At Chernobyl? What are you fishing for? Like a three-eyed trout?
Well,
You know, what
something like that.
mutated sturgeon.
And Russian Fishing 4 is a very good game, but it's too much simulation, too much. For me personally, it's too much. And then you have this game, and this game is so, well, first of all, relaxing. Well, the other game is as well. But the learning curve is not that steep here. It's just an easy game for everybody, for beginners, for non-real life fishers. Yeah, that is what I like about this game, actually.
I'll tell you what I'm interested in. I just noticed it just because I'm in your Discord room. Is this Tank Mechanic Simulator?
Yeah,
that looks really interesting.
That is a game that I'm testing, and it's only going to get published the 29th of January 2019. So next month.
Now that I would be very, very interested in. Where do I find the info about this game?
Also on Steam, actually. Normally when you give yourself the Tank Simulator role, or you see it already, yeah, I've said that public, that channel. In the text channel, I don't know, I think, yeah, there are a lot of links in there. All the developer diary links are in there. So when you click on one, you get to the website. That is a very cool game. I'm already playing it for half a year now. Playtesting it for half a year, and that's also a game published by, or that will be published by Playway.
Wow.
The same publishers of this fishing game. But like I said, it's a big publisher, but they work with a lot of different developing studios. It's really a cool game. It's. Do you know the game Car Mechanic Simulator 2018?
Yeah, I play it. Yeah, I have it. It's good.
Yeah, I have it as well. Well, recently I bought it. Well, it's actually just the same, but with tanks.
So, I just totally dig the idea, the concept of it. I love that. I can get in and I can take a T-34 apart and put it back together.
yeah. And first of all, you have to go dig for the tank. Well, there are different kind of jobs you get in your tank shop, in your tank, garage, workshop. You can get tanks from customers who ask you to put the tank back in his original state and fix the broken things and paint it and stuff like that. But then you also have tanks that you really have to go in the field and you have to dig up the tanks. First you go through the field with a metal detector. You find lots of metal objects that have nothing to do with tanks, and then all of a sudden you start digging and you find a tank. And that tank you put then on, you ask for an excavation team then. The tank gets excavated, then you have to clean it with a water hose, put it on the truck and bring it to your workshop. And then the whole fun just starts. Then you have to disassemble everything, fix the broken things, buy new things. It's a cool game. It's a very cool game.
That is something I'm going to go after the developers for. I want to contact them. I'm really interested in that game. That is an absolute fantastic business model. That with the big, everybody's doing the tank warfare games right now. That is a whole new genre attached to the tank fan base right now, and that will take off.
Indeed, and really, when you're into those tank games and you're really into tanks itself, like me, I'm not only liking the tank games, I'm just liking tanks in general. And then you have.
If you ever get a chance, I've been to Bovington.
I had a chance to go for free by Wargaming. They gave me tickets, but for Tankfest. In 2017 it was. I got tickets from Wargaming to go, but I wasn't able to go because I had to give the tickets to somebody else. So I never been there, but I really want to go there someday. Really.
It's absolutely amazing. I was in 2015. I went, and I got to see the Panzers, and I'm a World War II fanatic, buff. Fish, I'm not an expert, but I absolutely fascinated with the whole.
My wife and
German engineering, German over-engineering, because they over-engineered everything. The Germans over-engineered everything, but they did it absolutely perfect, right?
Yeah, they did. Just a sec, beautiful. Just a sec. For those who are watching, this is my biggest fish ever caught in the game. 3 kilos and 790 grams. Oh my god.
Holy jeez.
I have a tank of 3.79 kilos. Yeehaw!
Nice.
Yay, look at the
That's
fish.
That's a big fish, man.
What? That's my biggest one till now. 61.6 centimeters. Oh my god.
Just wait till you catch a carp.
Yeah, that is for later on when I have better equipment. Better equipment unlocks while you level. So there's a whole leveling system in the game, and every time you level up, you get new things to buy in the shop, new equipment, and then you can really fish for bigger and more heavier fish. Yeah. So sorry, I interrupted you, but I have to talk about this game as well while I'm streaming it.
Oh, there's Dutchy. Hi, Dutchy.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Dutchy. I just caught my biggest fish ever.
Yeah.
3 kilos and 790 grams. 3.79 kilos.
Ooh, that's nice.
A tench. Oh, yeah,
that's
baby.
Nice.
You
saw mine.
yeah, I saw it. Spiff. If you want to get in touch with the developers of Tank Mechanics Simulator, I will give you a link to their Discord, and you can talk with them straight away.
Oh, thank you very much. I really, really like that. Yeah. I'm really interested in that game in a big way. I see some huge potential for that game.
And if you want to see it sometimes, I can stream it in the next couple of days or so. I will see, but there are still a lot of bugs in the game that have to be. So actually now I'm waiting, or we are with a few contributors. We are already contributors for the game. We are with a few contributors who are waiting now for the next update we get for testing purposes. So first there is a demo version for the inside testers. And then we contributors get a demo version to test it and stream it and make a bit of advertisement for it.
Nice, very nice.
And now it's already 1.5 months actually that we didn't get any updates. So yeah, I'm saying that I would stream it the next couple of days. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait until the next update we get, because if I have to stream the version I have right now, then you are not going to be satisfied. There are a lot of bugs in it, and I don't want to stream that. I did it once, and
Understandable.
I can't advertise the game in a proper way with the version that I have right now. So I don't want to break the game down because it's really a very cool game.
There's that game that I'm interested in. There's another one I've been watching for quite some time, and it's called U-Boat. I don't know if you've seen this.
Yeah, it's published already, right? I saw it on Steam.
No, I don't.
No?
I don't think it's out yet. I'm not sure.
Or it's coming. It's
take a
definitely
look, it's-
just published, or it is coming in the near future. I saw
Yeah,
it on Steam,
it's-
if I'm not
It's
mistaken.
absolutely amazing looking game. I mean, it's been a long time in the works too. It's been in development for a long time, but it has some major potential. That is it's a complete environment. You live and breathe in that U-boat, and you have complete control over your environment.
I'm very interested in it as well. I'm going to send you a private message. This is the link to the Discord of Tank Mechanic Simulators.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Ah, there we go. Oh, nice. Thank you.
Yeah, man, there you can get in touch with them. Maybe, just for the moment they are not giving away testing keys, demo keys, but maybe they will give away a new badge with the next update, I don't know, so maybe you can try to catch one.
Oh, I definitely, I'm bookmarking that. Definitely be talking to them about that. I'm interested in everything about the texture models, everything they're using. I love the idea that it's a crafting simulator as well, that you have to go out and dig up the actual parts and, the machine itself, and you have the ability to trade, and I love the concept. It's fantastic.
Yeah. I don't even know anymore how it comes that I became a tester for that game, and I don't remember anymore.
I used to watch a television series. I think it was Britain, BBC. It was called Tank Restoration, and it was a 6-part series about companies in the UK and in the United States that actually restored.
Yeah.
And they went through from start to finish, and these mechanic teams and these garages would actually restore tanks.
I don't know about that.
Oh, it's beautiful. I'll send you a link in private chat.
Yeah, please do. Do you have Netflix?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Did you see that nice series on Netflix? It's 4 or 5-part series, Age of War.
I watched it thoroughly a couple times.
Oh my god,
very cool.
That is a nice series, and it's with the curator of Bovington.
Yeah, very, very cool. To see how tank warfare has come over generations from back in the Renault, when the French developed the Renault, all the way through World War I, all the way through to current times with the the Russian K91, I think, the latest. Unbelievable.
Well, the latest tank isn't that the T-14 Armata?
Oh yeah, that's correct. I was mistaken.
Yeah,
it's
the T-14 Armata,
right.
and what's really inside the tank is still most of the part a secret.
Yeah.
It's really one hell of a tank. No crew members anymore in the turret. It's a turretless tank, and there are only 3 crew members sitting in the front of the tank beneath in the hull, and one of them is controlling the turret from a distance. Isn't that great?
That's unreal. And now they're talking about taking drone technology and developing crewless tanks.
Yeah, indeed.
Crewless tanks operated remotely from another location. I mean,
Why
How
not?
far
We
we've
already
come.
have those big ass military drones. So why not tanks? Yeah.
exactly. I'm not. It sounds like I'm advocating war. No, I'm not. I'm just saying
No,
that.
no, no.
Terrible.
Hey, but
I'm getting all misty-eyed about tanks, but yeah, it's amazing though to see the technology
yeah,
to
it
come
is.
from two men in basically in a tin can from 19.
Yeah.
I think it was 13, 14. You know, the Renault was developed in 16, 17. To 100 years later, where we've got a monster of a tank with only 3 members in it.
Yeah, well, and normally before that tank, normally the tank was there to die.
Yeah.
Normally it was finished. Nobody was developing tanks anymore, except for those sneaky Russians. Yeah, everybody signed some kind of worldwide contract in which they stated that the tank is dead, that era is gone. But the Russians, they didn't listen, and they were developing in secret. And
They did it in World War II. Remember, at the end of World War II, they came out at right at the finish of World War II. They had a parade in I don't know if it was Moscow or Kiev, and that was where the IS-3 was shown.
Yeah, indeed.
And it scared the Allies. It scared the United States. People were standing around going, "Oh my God! Look what they developed while we were, sleeping. Look what they did." And this thing looked like a piece of machinery from outer space, right?
And they did the same thing with the T-14 Armada, but it was much later. All of a sudden, they did a military, how do they call it? Parade. And all of a sudden, poof, there was the unknown tank, the T-14 Armada.
Now I know why Putin is smiling all the time.
He knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah, he's in there.
So, Dutchy, how is the fishing going? Dutchy?
He's fishing for sardines.
Yeah, small fishes, I saw it. How is fishing going for you?
Or 400 grams and more. But I have problem. I cannot switch my rod to new one.
How do
I
you
don't
mean?
know what I'm doing wrong.
You just have to press that control button on the left side of your screen, press the rods, and you did buy another one, yeah?
Yes.
And that other one is in your bag.
No.
Did you buy that fish in the store? That fishing bag?
Yeah, it's in my storage, not in the bag. But I cannot put it in the bag from the storage for some reason.
But
Did
you buy the fishing pole bag?
Yes.
Yeah, then
fishing pole, new hooks, new lines.
No. I mean, if you want to carry more than one rod with you to the lake, you need to buy that fishing bag as well to put the rods in.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can only carry one rod.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, that's a problem indeed. Yes. Well, I know it because I had the same.
You had same problem.
I had the same problem. Yeah. I was at the lake and I was like, "Hey, where is my second rod? I bought another rod. Where the hell is it?" And then I found out that you have to buy that long rod bag. Well, not fishing bag, a rod bag, a bag for your rods, and then you can carry more than one. The only thing that I think I'm going to suggest that, well, maybe it's already suggested, but in Russian Fishing 4, you can fish with more than one rod simultaneously. So you can put the rods on the ground in those iron hooks, where you can put your lines in, your rods in. And that is possible in Russian Fishing 4. So you can fish with 2 lines, and you can put 2 lines, or even 3 lines, I think. But in real life, you can only fish with 2 lines. So that is something I'm missing in this game. That you can use 2 lines simultaneously. Maybe one in the hooks on the ground, one in your hand, or both in the hooks. And whenever you catch something, you can pick it up. That is something they can add to the game, I think. Being able to have 2 active lines in the water. Or giving us the possibility to have 2 active lines in the water. That would be nice. Now you're just standing there. And standing
No.
and standing. Do you know how that hurts in my legs, you know? Just standing here?
No, I'm catching fish after fish.
I want to sit. They have to give me a carpet chair. I have to sit down, relax with the beer in my chair.
Yeah.
A drink holder.
Yeah, with the drink holder in the chair where you can put a can of beer in.
Yeah, and barbecue and
Yeah, and a barbecue.
Girls,
paper
girls
and
dancing on
all
the show.
those.
And the girls. And then
Girls in bikinis on shore.
Yeah, and girls without
Is it that
bikinis.
bikini absolutely necessary?
And
No, that would make it interesting.
yeah, and girls who want to swim and
Yeah. Dream about it, woman. Dream about it.
But it's awful quiet in here with the fish. Dutchie, Tio, Earth control to Tio. Dutchie, Earth control to Dutchie. No, control to Dutchie.
Any kind of
Okay.
control.
No, Dutchie.
Yeah. Let's go. Yes. Sell that fish.
Look at that one. His in our room. His gaming name. I got balls of steel. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has partner.
I'm going
I
to
will
kick
not
him in the
say
nuts just to check if he's not lying.
If he screams, leave him alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is something. Did you see it on the stream, Spiff? What I can do, so they put some emotes in the game, in this game. And what I don't understand, in a multiplayer game where you can literally stand next to each other, next to a person you don't know, and you can just give him the birds. You can just put your middle finger up and say,
I saw you
"Fuck
do that,
you!"
and I'm like, what the hell? That's kind of... That's cool, man.
Yeah, well, I find it cool as well. I just don't understand why they put it in a multiplayer game.
Well, actually, I'm wondering that, because I know that when I'm fishing, right, I used to fish, and when people come too close to me, I'm getting pissed off at them. I'm getting upset. And I've yelled at people, why don't you find somewhere else to fish?
Yeah. No, you
I
can.
remember. So
No,
I
you
can see
can
where
just
that
do.
whole came
Fuck
from.
you.
But you should be allowed to, like, throw a chair at them or something, right? Or, yeah.
Well, maybe later we get a Rage DLC.
Rage DLC, nice. You get to punch him.
Yeah, throw him in the water, kick him in the nuts, throw him in the water, use him as bait.
Use him as bait, yeah. That would be under crafting ability.
Oh my god.
You hit the F button and hold it, and you start cutting them up into small pieces, and
Yeah. Cut them up like you do with a fish, like in small blacks.
my friend is watching. My friend is watching your stream, and Chantel says it's too bad she can't cook up your three 3.75 kilogram fish. She wants to cook it. She said it looks so nice.
Oh yeah, it was a nice fish. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Just sold it.
Oh, she's an awesome. This lady here, this Chantel lady, is an awesome cook, man. Oh, she makes me steaks at the local pub, where she's head chef down here in at the Two Grands, and the food that she puts out of that kitchen. Oh my god. Oh, rare too. I like my steak rare, like just cooked, seared just on one side and the other, just like
ugh.
1 minute.
Ugh.
Oh yeah. I like it. Just
Bloody.
knock the horns and hooves off. Yeah.
Oh no.
Blood
oh.
dripping. Oh yeah, it's so good.
Oh no, that is something I really don't like at the steak. Well, actually,
Really?
the way I eat my steak is also not a way to eat a steak, because I think all the good of the steak is gone when you bake it like that. For me,
is it cooked like a piece of leather?
yes, basically,
okay.
basically, and I don't think that that way you can taste the steak to the fullest. But
Tastes like charcoal.
that is, yeah, like the bottom of your shoe.
Oh god.
But okay, that is the way I like my steak. Maybe just
Oh,
a
she-
little bit, how do they say it? A little bit blue inside.
A little bit blue. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't. That's where all the flavor is, right?
Yeah,
You know?
but bloody, that is too much. No. No.
Ah. Well, you gotta try it. Just
I'm-
do it one time for me.
No, I'm not a vampire.
Yeah. I've seen Brussels on a Friday night. It's very, very scary. Yeah. A lot of vampires running around.
Yeah, well, Brussels is going to be very, very scary the next coming weekend. Then it's really going to get scary in Brussels. And bloody as well, I think.
Why? What is this because of the Brexit thing, or?
No. They just, well, what is happening now in Belgium political wise? The last week, it's actually just the last week. It's really incredible, and we Belgians are completely fed up with it. It's hard to explain, not in my own language, but what they did right now is basically giving the big bird to most of the people of Belgium. So we voted for a certain group of politicians to lead our country, and last week they just said, fuck you, we are going to do it our way, and they throw out a whole bunch of politicians in the government, and they took in new ones. But the group of politicians that are now in the government who are leading our country is the group that we people punished 5 years ago by re-electing other people. So basically what they did last week is changing Belgium from a democracy to a hidden dictatorship.
A dictatorship.
A
Oh my
dictatorship,
god.
yeah.
Wow.
So, and this the next coming weekend, tens of thousands of people are going to Brussels, and they already in the media said that the parade that is organized with those people is forbidden. It's completely forbidden. Today they forbid. Yeah. They forbid us to go on the streets next Sunday. But hell, nobody is going to listen. Those tens of thousands of people, maybe hundreds of thousands, are just going to be there.
Are you going to go? Are you going?
No, I can't. I have my wife and kids to look after for. We are not able to go. We are not able to go.
Because see, a government like that, that is that corrupt and that powerful, they're definitely going to be taking photos of your faces, and
Yeah,
they'll be following up
certainly,
with
certainly,
arrests, and yeah,
certainly,
you'll ruin your life. Yeah.
certainly.
Yeah.
And I said to my wife, I want to go, but she also said, hey man, you have a wife, you have 2 kids, it's going to get out of hand, certainly, 100% sure. And yeah, you never know where it's going to happen. So if you're right in the middle of it, you're fucked. So
Well, I mean,
yeah.
you just have to look. All you have to do is just look over at Paris right now. What's happening over there, right? And you know, it's so sad to see this happening in this day and age in countries, especially countries like Belgium.
Yeah,
I mean,
course.
of all places,
Yeah.
that's the last country that should be happening in.
Yeah.
You know-
And you know
I
what
mean-
it's all about? Why this happened, why they did this, is because we are going to Marrakesh to sign some kind of, let's say, contract. I
The
don't.
migration. Yeah, the migration.
Yeah, the
agreement,
migration agreement, pact, whatever. And
Yeah.
there was one party in the government that didn't, and still doesn't stand behind that pact. But our government is led by 3 different politic parties. All right, and
Mhm.
in the whole history already that our country is led by more than one party, when there is something on the table, all those parties have to have a consensus about it. They all have to give their go before something really happens. And now with that Marrakesh Pact thing, it was not necessary to listen to one of the parties. And they just said, well, if you are not standing behind that pact, then we are going to do it without you. So, fuck you. You are dismissed. You are actually fired. And we are going to take other people. So that is what just happened. And people are going to get on the streets next Sunday. And it's already forbidden by the police and by the government, actually. So it's going
That's
to get
so
messy
terrible.
and bloody, and it's terrible. It's really terrible. Certainly for, like you say it, like a country as Belgium. This is going to put our small, stupid little country back on the map, and again, not in a good way.
Yeah, and make you a target.
Yep.
You'll be a target politically and economically, and there'll be sanctions, and
Indeed.
it's just awful. I mean, we're talking about a country. Belgium has one of the oldest histories in Europe. I mean,
Now I'm going to
this is a
catch.
country that is an example of democracy in Europe.
Yeah,
This
well,
is a country that was an example of democracy.
that
I mean,
finished
The Hague.
this week.
You know, this is where you went. Brussels was the place where countries went to discuss how their country should
Yeah.
be run.
Yeah.
Now
Still,
you're
but it's
Yeah.
one charade now. It's oh my god.
It's crazy, man. I don't know what's going on.
Uh,
I don't know if somebody put something in the water over there, but it seems like everybody's going nuts right now. It's like the only safe place to be is, you know, move to Switzerland.
yeah. Those are neutral. Well, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible, and that's bad for me, you know, because I'm getting mad because of it, and I can, well, in my own language, I can discuss this for hours and hours and hours, but it's not healthy for my heart, you know. I'm getting
No, it's not.
aggravated about it and angry and whatever, everything you can be, I am. My wife is
Yeah.
always telling me, hey, don't do that, it's not worth it, But what the hell? What are my children going to have in a couple of years in this country?
I was just going to ask you, are your children old enough to understand what's going on right now?
No,
or are
not
they
yet,
too
not
young?
yet, not yet. No, my oldest is 12, my youngest is 10.
Oh, that's
9,
pretty.
actually.
Well, 12 is old enough to figure out there's something wrong.
Well, we don't give them that burden yet. I mean, they don't have to
that's
know
good.
how fucked up things are actually. They are still living in a wonderful world in their heads, you know. Although,
That's
the
an
last
awesome-
couple of years, they are seeing things in the news, of course, and on children's television stations, they have a children's version of the news, but in that news they are also bringing those kind of things, but a little bit more diplomatic put for children, you know?
Yeah.
So they do know a little bit what's going on in the world, but they don't have to know how fucked up our politicians are. Not
But
yet.
it just seems to me that every country in the European Union right now is being affected by this. I mean, Denmark, Belgium, Netherlands, England, France, Germany, everybody. It's affecting every country down the line. And it seems that nobody is sitting and listening with one another and talking it out with one another.
Mhm.
Everybody has their own agenda right now, and I don't understand why everyone's so separated. Why they can't just sit and come together on some things, right? Because it's all about dialogue. At the end of the day, it's about dialogue and speaking with everybody and just listening. Listen.
Oh, this is going to be one hell of a fish. This is already a 10-minute fight. Oh no, 3 kilo 39. Well, 3 kilo 39. We were talking for 10 minutes now about the Belgian politics. During
Sorry.
those 10 minutes, I was fighting this out with this fish. I was fighting it out with this fish for 10 minutes, and it's 3 kilos 390.
Well, that's the biggest one yet, isn't it?
No, my biggest one, well, for tonight maybe. My biggest one is 3 kilo 790. This was 3 kilo 390. So it was not the biggest one yet, and I have to sell my fish because my net is full. I only have a net that can have 8 kilos of fish.
Oh, geez, you're making me hungry looking at all those fish. I feel like going downstairs and cooking something.
And these fish really look nice when you have them in your hands. It's really like a real fish. The graphics are great, man. For the fishes, at least. The environment could maybe be a little bit more, maybe. But the essence of the game is the fish. And the fishes are really incredibly done. Graphical-wise, I mean. Not cooking-wise. I'm going to give you some more hungry.
I'm impressed with the actual look of the entire game, and especially the ability to fish side by side with somebody. That is really cool.
Yeah. I'm waiting for my mate to stand next to me, but he ran off. Dumbass.
Who?
Hey, you.
Yeah, I'm a little bit left from you. Here, fishes.
You were
Bike
first
left
standing next to me, but you ran off. This is the best spot I've been in the game for catching
Mine
big-ass fishes.
isn't so bad. I already catch full net with first rod.
Oh, what am I doing here? Oh shit, where is my chat? Here is my chat. Okay. Oh, my floater is just in the water, and wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah. And they are nibbling at the bait. Come on, fishies, I have a nice meal for you on the hook. White worm. Come and get it. Come and get it, I said. Yeah. Coming closer. Come. There we go. No, I don't have him. Come on. Oh, come on. Hup. Yeah. Bingo. That was a hard one. It's a small one. Half a kilo. What the hell? Half a kilo. I don't even know if you can get stuck behind wooden logs in the water. I never had it before. Hopla! Next. And again a small one. a very small one. But there is lots of life here. What the hell is that over there? Hey, do you see that on the other side of the river, of the lake? Right from us. There is a big ass radar turning
The
around.
double time.
What the
two
hell is
radars.
that?
I see that. I'm wondering what that is.
Are we fishing
I
on a
see two of
military
them.
base or something? Yeah, we are in
Yes.
Russia. We are in Russia. We are fishing on a military base or something. We are fishing in Russia
be-
on this map, so...
Better be careful. They're listening to what you're saying.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. They probably know perfectly where the fish are swimming with those radars, and we are just stupid people standing here and waiting for the fish to bite. So look, those are little details that make the game more interesting. Now I want to try to figure out what these radars are for. I'm going to ask that at the developers, yeah. It has to be a reason why they put that there.
Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't put in radar stations for no reason, right? Makes no sense to put
I
them in unless there was a
certainly-
reason. for
Yeah,
it.
I certainly hope not. Yeah, but
Because you can walk around the environment, so you can walk to them and find out what they do, right?
yep, that is possible. Thank you, woman. Some fresh tea. Oh, come on, take a bite. You're swimming around my floater. Take a bite. Take a bite. Hey, those Russians are just messing with those fishes with those big ass radars. They're probably giving those fish electronic shocks or something. The Toon! Toontje, good evening. How are you? Ja, het loze vissertje. Yeah. You are playing the wrong fisher game, Toon. I saw you streaming another fish game. You're playing the wrong one, mate. You have to play this one. Oh, come on, come over here. Come on, fish. In the net. Hopla! This is a fish. Oh! 4.5 kilos! Oh my
That's
god!
nice.
Oh my god, this is my biggest fish. 4.5 kilos, 65.4 centimeters. A tank again.
Wow, man, well done. Nice job.
Thank you. Wow! Wow, and these fish are really looking great. Wow! 4.5
Oh.
kilos, and my line can only have 3 kilos. Wow! Great! This is great. My net is half full.
That's got to be some kind of record.
That is my personal records, yes. I already looked at the ranking lists, and there are people with much better equipment than I, and they are catching fish of 6, 7, 8 kilos. But hey, 4.5 kilos, I'm happy. It's my personal record. You don't hear me complain.
Wow,
screenshot.
what a big
Nice job.
fishes here.
I'll be right back.
All right. Wow, man, 4.5 kilos. I'm so stoked right now. Wow. Look, and Akker has so many problems with those bigger fish. He told me tonight, before he left for work, that every time he has a big ass fish like that his line breaks. But I never have that, a broken line, trying to reel in those big fish. You just have to lower the tension with your scrolling wheel on the mouse. And you have to do it in time, of course, otherwise your line breaks. Oh, I'm lying. I did have it once. This morning. This morning I had it once that my line broke because I was too late in cutting the tension on the line.
Oh, that's shitty fish.
4.5 kilos, mate.
That's mighty.
A tench of 4.5. Oh, I have another big one. Well, it's going to be around more than 3 kilos. I hope. Come here, fishy. Come here. Don't go anywhere. Come here. Appa! And it's another tench. It's 2.5 kilos. Okay. This one is 2 kilos less. Oh, and I can't put them in my net because my net is too full. Oh no! You're kidding me! You are kidding me right now. Come on. Okay, can I take him back? Yes, I can take him back. Oh, hey, I found something else you can do.
What?
When your net is full and you're standing there with the fish in your hands and you can't put him in the net, you don't have to throw him back in the water. You throw him back on the dry, and it stays there. It stays there, and then you go to you press Control on the right side of your screen. You press the net, and then you can pull out small fishes out of your net and throw them back in the water. And then on the dry, you pick up that big fish again and you can put it in the net.
Okay.
I just showed it on stream. I will make a short video about that tomorrow. Nice. But now I have to take the net and go back selling my fish. My net of 8 kilo is really... It's not enough anymore. But... buying another net costs so much. So much. But this must be a record because, hey man, this indeed must be a record. So let's see at the rankings. No, it isn't. Damn it. No, it isn't.
Did you try to throw fish in somebody else's net?
That's not possible because you don't see the net of somebody else.
Okay.
Just like with the tents, you only see your own tent, not the tents of the other people. and it's the same with the nets. I tried it with Dutchy. Or was it with Akker? It was with Akker or with Dutchy, I don't know anymore. Oh, I have enough to buy a bigger net. Yes, please.
Yeah. That's good.
Oh, and if I wait a little bit, I have enough to buy... Wow. This net. What am I going to do? Ooh. Start with this one. Bah. Now I have a net that can have that can hold up 15 kilos of fish.
Oh, that's nice.
But all my money is gone again, of course. Lures, I don't need the lures, not yet. Floats, I still have my floats. Have my floats. Hooks. We have other hooks to buy, not yet. Bait. I have my bait. More than enough. I'm fishing with red worms, right? No, with... We have enough bait. Oh, thanks for the loot, woman! Ground bait. I don't need ground bait yet. And other... Yeah, I need a boat. I want a boat. I certainly want a boat. But yeah, it costs a lot. When you buy premium, then you have a boat to use for free. Yay. But where is Dutchy? Dutchy is not responding anymore. Thank you, woman. For the tea. Tea for two and two for tea. Oh, Spexy is standing on my spot.
Yeah, and there's no big fishes here for me. On my spot I catch like 600, 700. Here, 300. Yeah.
I'm catching here 4 kilo and a half fishes.
Yep. On how deep you set your
1.1 meter.
1.1.
But it is on 1.1 meter, but I already found out that... Oh, just a sec, I have a fish. And it's at least a 2 kilo fish because I have tension on the line. Oh, and lots of tension. Damn. Oh, you have a small one as well. 420 grams, not bad. I really have to stand right next to here, mate, because I'm going to use my net to pick the fish out of the water. Did you already have a big fish where you need the net to put it to get it out of the water?
No, my biggest was I think
Oh.
700.
Well, the moment you have bigger fish, you will see that your character, your fisherman, is going to use a net to get the fish out of the water. Oh man, my fish... Oh, what is this going to be? It's already on 30 meters away from me. It's swimming away from me. Holy moly! $25 meters, 24. Come on. 23. Oh my goodness. 17. 15. Oh, come on, come closer. No, swimming away again. 17. Okay, I'm fighting this one. I'm really fighting this one. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Whew. I was watching at the other side and I had too much tension on the line. Luckily I saw it. Oh, you have another one.
Yep.
770, not bad. Hey, in the beginning I was happy with 770 grams.
Yeah, that's nice fish.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It is. So, do you all already have the other rod now? Did you buy
Yeah.
the other bag? Yeah. And do you already have other hooks?
Hooks, line.
Right. So normally you should be able to catch bigger fish.
Yeah, but I cannot use my second spinner or whatever it calls, reel.
The reel,
or
yeah.
some-
Why not?
I don't know. It
Probably the
doesn't-
same reason. Did you already buy another fishing bag that has more capacity?
No, I just
Oh.
have one.
That is something I did already. You need more capacity to bring everything with you to the lake. Oh man, this is a big fight. 35 meters again. I'm really fighting this fish, man. 37 meters, 38.
It's getting dark.
38 again. Oh my god, 37. Oh shit. 38, 39. Oh my god. This fish is playing with me. I'm sorry. Oh, 40 meters. I'm sorry if my rod is in your face sometimes.
No problem.
But I'm really fighting this fish. 42 meters. Oh my god. I can't get this fish closer to me. Damn it.
Oh shit, I don't see my net.
Okay, I wonder how heavy this fish is going to be.
Maybe 5 kilos.
I have him on 20 meters now. 17, 16. 13, 11, 10, 9. It's getting closer. Oh, 10 again, 9. Yeah, there it is. He's coming, man. And I have him! Whoa, what a beast! Ah, a tank again.
461.
It's not the it's not my record. Or is it? Yeah, it is my record. My record was 4.5, right? Now I have a 4.61. Oh my god, a big ass tank. Nice. I'm catching nice fish tonight. In the net with you. Next. What bait are you using?
I think white worm. How can I change my bait?
Same thing, man. Pressing that control button on the left side of your screen. The bottom circle is your bait. Click on
Okay.
that, but keep on pressing the control button. Click on that, then at the bottom of your screen you get all your baits with you, and you just hover that bait towards your hook. Oh my god, 4.61 kilos. What was my record? 4.70 already? I don't know anymore. I have to look at my screenshots. I have to look at my screenshots actually. Yo, and another one. Oh, and another big one. Oh no. Is it a big one or was it just... No, it's not a big one. But I need my net again. Hopla! Oh yeah! Oh, 1 kilo! Alright. 1 kilo fish. Okay, I'm just going to the toilet for a sec. I will be right back.
Okay.
And I'm back. How you doing?
Not bad. Ruben catch 4.6 kilos.
You caught 4.6 kilos?
Yeah.
I can't wait to play this game. It looks so fun.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks. I just caught another big ass fish. Well,
Did you?
2 of them, 4.5 kilo and 4.61 kilos.
61. Yeah.
Oh, you're gone again.
Yeah, I had to empty my net.
Oh, yeah. And you didn't put your tent here.
No,
So you're back at the start. No,
no, a
Oh.
little bit.
your tent is around here.
Yeah.
In the beginning, that was the first days I played this game. I didn't know what the tent was for, so I didn't place it anywhere. The tent is just your respawn point. So every time I went to the fish market to sell my fish, I had to
Yeah.
do that whole big walk again to my position. I didn't realize that you could place your tent there to have a respawn point. Abba. Come, fishy, fishy, fishy. Come to daddy. I have a nice meal for you on the hook. This time it's red worm. Oh, I need my other floater. The one for the night. Up, come on, take a bite. Take a good bite. Take a good bite. That is also something I like about this game, and that is a little bit too much simulation in Russian Fishing 4. That's the fact, even if they nibble at your bait in this game, you don't lose your bait. In the other game I played a couple of months ago, when they nibble at your bait, you have the possibility to lose your bait, even if you don't have a catch. Which is more like in real life, I know, but hey, still a game. Oh, here he is again.
Yeah, I need to place my tent.
But when is it going to rain again? Come on. I want rain. Oh, come on. Oh, so the fish are done biting.
Yeah, it seems like that.
They have enough of it. Hey, Volkov. Good evening, mate. Welcome. Hey, Dutchie is back. Dutchie! Dutchie!
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. You were so awful quiet.
Yeah, I had some other things too.
Oh. You missed something. I was catching big ass fish out here.
Yeah.
4.5 kilos, 4 kilos, 601. Oh no.
Kilos?
4.61 kilos. Yeah, really. I caught fish of more
Yeah,
than
I
4.5 kilos.
I saw some of them.
So I'm now, because of that, I'm now already at 2,835 experience out of 3,100 I need for the level 7. That way it's going quick.
Yeah.
But hey, I stay with you guys here. I already have another map to fish on in France. But I stay with you guys here in Russia.
Oh, I missed my net. What a stupid.
You threw your fish next to the net.
Quite possible, because I don't see shit here.
Then press L.
You
for
have to
light.
put on your light.
Oh, maybe.
Press L. Then you see something.
Yeah, maybe. I see red and some stars.
Fish have big asses. Well, Volkov, I wouldn't know. I didn't study them that good, but those were really big ass fishes. Next fish I will study a little bit more to know if they really have a big ass. Oh, and I need to use my other floater for night fishing. Come, let's change that.
The one with the light in it.
Yeah,
You have to turn it on.
The light. the light
Yeah.
that we don't see.
Yeah.
No, you can't put it on. You can't really put it on.
Well, I'm on a spot that I guess the fish don't like.
Nothing?
Mm.
No. It's not really.
Be nothing.
I have another one. It's a small one. Oh yeah, it's a small one. Hoppa! A silver brain, 470 grams. Why not?
Well, there are only small ones.
All
Living
small ones make one big one. Already, I had money enough now, more than $1,000. So I've bought myself the second net that can hold up to 15 kilos of fish.
Yeah, I've got that one too.
Oh, you already have that one?
Yep.
Oh,
Which level you are now?
wow. Wait, how did you
Level
get
11.
that money? Damn.
Just fish and sell and fish and sell.
Yeah, for how long?
That's what I am doing. Wow. Okay, maybe
Well,
I'll
I
spend the
had
money on
six-
other things.
yeah. I had 1,600 dollars, so I could buy it.
What the hell?
We have some spender.
Nah, I don't think so.
What is your location on the map?
When you have the
a
starting
secret.
position
Yeah.
and you go straight down, well, looking at the map, you go straight down, follow the road, and when the road turns into that intersection,
Yeah.
you just keep going straight on. That fishing
Yeah.
location, so you have two fishing locations there at that bottom lake.
Yeah.
We are at,
One at Lake Graven and one at Lake Long Lake.
yeah, at Long Lake.
The first on Long Lake.
Yeah.
Okay. I was standing on the land edge old lake, the fishing spot near the sea from the Russian name.
Hmm.
But very, very,
Yeah, sometimes you really have to relocate.
yeah. Well, I'm drowning at this moment, so
Oh shit.
now I'm back at the starting point.
Oh, you didn't put your tent anywhere.
I just removed my tent.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Nah,
So
I know,
if
but
you relocate and you want to put your tent again, it's just going to take your tent where it was and put it on that new location.
yeah, but it's a long walk back to. So I choose to drown, and then from the starting point.
Oh, yeah, okay, okay, I get it. My bad. I get it. He got that cash money. Nah, I don't think so. He earned it in the game. I think I spend my money on other things, and yeah.
I didn't.
Well, I've bought myself another rod as well. Well, a third one already, but that was actually a misbuy at the moment, because the one I bought I didn't read enough or read carefully, and the rod I bought is a rod especially for reel fishing. But for the moment I don't like that reel fishing. That doesn't work for me for some reason. Only fishing with a floater is working for me. Reel fishing isn't working.
I bought one too, but I don't know yet how it works. So, but I don't have an empty space for the rod, so I bought a rod, but I can't use
Oh
it.
yeah, you have to buy that in the tab Others. You can buy bags, and with those bags you have a rod bag. You have to buy that
Okay.
rod bag to have more than one rod with you. Yeah.
But I also can't change the rod. So the one I have, I can't give back to the equipment, and
No, first you
use
have
the
to
other
buy
one.
that rod bag.
Okay.
You have to buy that rod bag first.
Well,
The rod to buy after the starting rod, Volkov, is the one I'm using now. This one. That is the Profish Telefloat SX8. That
Same
rod
as me.
has a length of 2.78 meters and has a strength to take fish for 3.80 kilograms. But as you could see, or you didn't, I already caught fish of 4.61 kilos with this rod. So, but this is the rod you need to buy after your default rod. The Profish Telefloat SX8. Don't remember it, just write it down.
That's what I just did. I wrote that down. I don't want to be buying stuff I'm not going to use.
Yeah, well, and I'm going to show you. This is the rod I also bought, and it's actually a misbuy for me at least. On the top you can see type of rod, spinning. So I think that is a typical reel fishing rod. I don't know. This one has only a strength of 3.60 kilograms, and it's also 2.75 meters. And the rod I'm using now is also 2.78 meters, like 3 centimeters longer, and it has a better strength of 3.80. That is the rod you need to buy.
Spinning rod is usually good for bass or pike or trout and stuff like that.
And those fish.
I like float fishing. I love float fishing. That's I used to fly fish in real life. That was my big thing.
No, I don't like it. And it doesn't work in this game for me for some reason. As you can see, I have fake bait here. The moment I use that fake bait, I lose my floater and I'm reel fishing. But for some reason it doesn't work for me. I don't know why. Look, I'm going to try. I'm going to put... what am I going to put here? The shiny trinkets?
Yeah.
Or... oh yeah, and then you see it. Categories. Soft lures. This one is category blades, spinners, jigs and spinners. Then I have to use my spinner rod. Type normal, blah blah blah. I can put that on there, but I don't know, for some reason it just doesn't work for me. Look, let's try it. Let's put it on my rod. There I go. Let's throw that. Oh, Dutchie is standing here as well. Hello. Oh, look at me.
Hi,
look
hi.
at me. Hello. I'm going to be polite. Hello. Hi. No
One
one.
moment, just have to get
Nobody
my
is waving
fish.
back. Look them spinning that. Look them. It's like they are. Yeah. Okay. Oh, are you playing with your rod there, Dutchie?
I'm trying to catch my fish.
Oh, look, and for Tommy, it's like Christmas. Look at his sweater and his hat. Oh my God!
Look at Tommy's outfit. He looks like he's ready for the disco.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, the disco or Christmas. It's almost Santa Claus.
He needs a white beard and he's good.
Santa Claus with a cap on. All right, so let's try to fly fish a little bit
Ja, moet ik
here.
zo meteen of van de week doen. What is this fish doing? 30 meters?
Oh, I had a fish that went away 70 meters from me, so don't worry.
Well, he's at 40 meters now.
Look, I need to keep that thing white. So it's white now, but I already have it back. So let's throw it again in the water. And now start spinning, spinning, spinning. And that white thing on the right of my screen has to turn green. The moment it turns
60
green,
meter.
I have a bite. But I can't throw it in the water and spin like hell. And reel like hell, I mean. And I don't get a bite. It's unbelievable. And we throw it away again. And there we go, turning. Reel that line in. And then it's too close and it's like buggy. So this really doesn't work, man. Look, I throw it away and it's already red and it has to be white in order to... Oh my God. And I can only throw it for like 17 meters or something. That is nothing.
Wondering what kind of fish this is. Okay. $2.35.
Okay, but as you can see, people, this isn't working for me, so I'm going to fish with real bait again.
Maybe it will work at a day.
This is definitely not working for me. Definitely not.
Those fish are bottom feeders, are they not?
Could be.
Like they feed from the bottom of the river,
From the
right?
bottom.
They sit on the bottom.
So then I have
So,
to lower my...
Real worms. Real worms. Yeah, they love real worms because they move, right? Move in the water, whereas fake worms don't.
Yeah.
That's what I fish with for bottom fish that live on the bottom of the water.
But that's what
near
I'm...
the floor of the river. I use real worms. In
Well-
real life, that's what I do, and I catch good fish that way. So I'm
well,
sure
that's the bait where I catch those big ass fishes with real worms, the white worm or the red worm. But the moment I try to use that fake bait, it just doesn't work for me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It just does. I'm sorry. It just doesn't work. Or maybe I'm not patient enough. That's also a possibility. But it's a little bit learning as well, because I probably have to change the distance. No. When you use fake bait, there's no floater, so you can't change distance between floater and hook. I'm talking shit right now. That's only when you fish with a floater. I might give the Russian fishing a try as well. Well, Volkov, nobody is holding you back. I tried it a couple of months ago, and I have to be honest, Russian Fishing 4 is certainly not a bad game. Not at all. Not at all. But the learning curve in that game is way too steep, and I don't like it. Well, that's only personal, of course. But I didn't like it.
Popio. U 7.
A game can be a little bit challenging. Well, there has to be challenges in games. But Russian Fishing 4 is just too much challenging. For me, at least. I just want to go out there and put my line in the water and catch fish, period. With Russian Fishing 4, sometimes I was fishing for, in real time, hours and hours, and I didn't catch anything. And then you can say, well, in real life it can be the same way. Yes, but I'm still playing a game. If I want to go real fishing and not catch anything, then I go real fishing. Yeah.
True, yeah, you might as well go out for real. Yeah.
Yeah. I fished in the past. It's only 2 years ago or something that I sold everything.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't have the time anymore, and I didn't want to put the effort in it anymore like I did in the past. To prepare.
I love it. I find it relaxing. It's relaxing to do that game. That sit for 2-3 hours and no women around, blah 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 in your ears, or.
That's while I'm fishing here, virtual. Oh no, she's around. Yeah, no. That one doesn't fly.
No. Probably sitting in the other room going, I heard that.
No, she's standing behind my green screen.
Oh,
Yeah, but luckily I have a good understanding with my wife, really. She's my best friend as well.
oh, you're lucky.
Yeah,
lucky.
I really am, man. I really am. And I cherish it every day.
Oh, I'm married and divorced twice. What a nightmare.
Damn it.
Yeah, too much fishing.
Oh, too much drinking. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh! And now I catch nothing anymore. I buy myself a bigger net that can hold up to 15 kilos of fish, and I don't catch anything anymore.
Jinxed it.
I'm going to sell my net again. I want my net of 8 kilos back.
Oh.
Maybe I will catch something.
what the stupid, I missed my net again. What the fuck?
Yes, you can pay in game to make it daylight, yeah, but it costs a lot, right? You really have to. That is something there for the real money spenders, maybe. I don't know. It's not annoying fishing in the dark.
Have you ever tried cheese as bait?
No. No, not really, but I have it with me. I even have peas with me.
Peas.
Yeah, peas.
Peas, man.
groene-
Peas.
No, groene ertjes.
Groene erwten.
Look, I have cheese, I have peas.
Try corn. We use corn.
Corn.
when we
I have
fish.
corn as well. Here is corn.
Corn is very good.
And I have dough, and I have bread.
Corn is really good. Potato is for carp. For
Look,
carp, and
I'm
you'll
going
catch
to use-
big carp with potato.
I'm going to use corn now. If I don't catch anything, it's all your fault.
The reason they use corn is because a lot of the oh, okay. Because when they have fish that are farmed,
Mhm.
you have to feed them.
Oh shit, I already have a bite with that corn. Hey, you're right.
You go.
It's a small one, but hey. A lot of small ones are going to make me a big one.
The
300.
color and taste, they love it.
Oh. But peas! Green peas, come on.
I've never heard of that.
No,
I've never
me
heard of
neither,
green
me neither. Peas.
Then why did you buy it?
Just to try it out. I want to try it
peas.
out. Maybe I catch a shark with it or something, I don't know.
Salmon eggs are good too. That's another good one. Salmon eggs.
Tum 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 tum. Salmon eggs, yeah.
That I use for float fishing. Floats.
Hmm.
My God.
So, I had a catch with corn. Can I get another one? Catch, I mean?
I'm almost there. I got another 3 minutes and then I'll be playing. Oh, I'm excited.
Oh damn, all the time you were downloading the game?
Yeah, the whole time.
What the hell? And is it your internet connection or is it...
Oh
Yeah.
man, I only download. My download speed is
Yeah?
1 megabyte a second.
Woo!
Slow,
Alright,
man.
that's slow, yeah.
Well, I'm in the middle of nowhere, right?
Where are you from, if I may ask?
Originally born and raised in Canada.
And originally, and where are you now?
I've been living around the globe
Oh,
35 years. Yeah, I just came back to Canada in
an
the last couple
adventurer.
of years. Oh, I've lived a really nice, fun life.
Nice, nice, nice. Oh, so you're in Canada, alright.
I want to go back to Europe. That's where I want to be. I want to go back to Europe.
Seriously?
I don't like Canada. I like it. You know, they're nice people, and But I only lived here for when I was originally here in the beginning. I only lived here for 12 years, 13 years. That's it, and moved away, but life in Ireland, and but lived a lot in Germany and France, Spain, a lot in Spain, South Africa was good. South
Yeah.
America, Mexico. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
We have a man of the world here.
Life is short, right?
Yeah, if you have the means, then yeah, why not? Why not? Life is short indeed, and everything you can get out of it, you need to do. You have to do.
Well, my thinking was, I'm not going to sit in a chair and have somebody tell me how the world is. I want to go out and see it for myself.
Yeah.
I don't want somebody telling me how things are. I want to see it for myself, live amongst everybody and find out for myself. First, actually, get into the community and contribute and start learning.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only way you understand anybody is learn from them.
Yeah, that's true. Volkov in chat is saying, my download is close to 130 megabytes per second.
Oh, I know. I'm
He's
so
l-
jealous.
minus 200.
I-
Minus 200.
Oh,
Megabytes per second.
Yeah,
yeah.
You mean megabits, not megabytes.
megabits.
Yeah,
megabits
that's a
per
big
second.
difference.
I'm sorry, Tommy. Megabits.
Yeah, I wish you have 200 megabytes per second. That will be nice.
I'm running 1.2 megabytes per second. 1.1. It's terrible. Awful.
Oh well, you'll get there eventually.
I got 60 seconds, and I'll be fishing alongside of you, waiting for you to give me the bird. Get away from me! Get away from me!
Yeah, it will not be for long anymore. In 20 minutes, I'm going to quit.
Oh, see, you're intimidated already. I'm coming in to fish.
I'm going to run!
Nice,
Run,
he's running away.
Forrest,
No.
run!
No, I got magic legs, damn.
No, yeah. No, beautiful movie, by the way.
Like popcorn, shrimp, bad shrimp, crushed shrimp,
Yeah,
bubble shrimp.
yeah, great, isn't it? Look, I'm going to try with these peas. I want to know what I'm going to catch with peas. Come on. Maybe I'll get surprised. Yeah, no, those who know me know it. I always stop gaming and streaming at 10 PM.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah. Well, I have like some kind of understanding with the missus, the wife of the house. I'm playing all freaking day, from morning till evening. So, and every day, almost every day, from morning till evening. So, we have the understanding that in the evening at 10 PM, I quit, and then it's some quality time and watching television.
Nice, family time. That's good.
Yeah. Oh, I can see you coming in.
There we
Spiff.
go, yes.
He's coming, he's coming.
This ought to be good.
We are in
Oh,
room 100.
Let me
You will
see here.
see. Yeah, you will see.
Sound here.
Yeah, Volkov, 10 PM is a good time. I do realize that if I want to get bigger as a streamer, that I need to stream after 10 p.m. But hey, man, if you're already playing the whole freaking day, then 10 p.m. is a good hour to quit. If I was alone, without a wife and without kids, man, I was streaming 24/7. That wouldn't be healthy, actually. If I was doing things like back in the days, gaming day and night, nah, that's not healthy.
I'm gonna try and make my
Oh, your
make
character.
myself- Yeah, I'm doing my character
well,
here.
Don't bother, we all look alike.
Not all.
No, you're
I
Santa
look
Claus.
Just what I look like here. Where am I?
Okay, I'm not catching
It's actually
anything.
very close to the way I look like too, so this is good.
I'm not catching anything with these peas.
Right, so what do I have to do? I'm a newbie in here. Now, where do I go? What do I do? I've got my character.
Are you at the screen
have
with the
some.
globe in the middle?
Oh, I'm holding my rod in my hand.
That
Okay.
sounds so wrong.
Bad, I know, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh my god. Oh my
Where do
god.
I go? Which is there rooms?
Damn it. Look,
Where's the room?
I'm wanking my rod.
Oh, that's terrible. Fucking A. Oh, that's terrible.
Mr. Jackie Man.
Oh shit.
Store and equipment. Here I am. I'm at store and equipment. What do I
Oh, but
do?
are you obliged to do a tutorial? I don't know. I don't know anymore.
No.
No, not
Doesn't
really.
show.
No, normally you have to your store and equipment. Do you have at the bottom of your screen which buttons do you have there?
I see free fishing, fishing tournaments, store and equipment, fish market.
Oh yeah,
fishing
so
market.
you are at the screen with the big globe in the middle on the center. The
Oh,
globe,
not yet.
the world. Yeah, but it's that screen. Huh?
There's a fish swimming around in here on my screen, and I'm standing on a dock.
Oh shit.
Oh, fishing organization?
No. Do you see? Can you choose a room somewhere? So you have the,
That's I'm
you have in the middle of your screen somewhere.
looking here now.
Do you see different maps, but only one map is unlocked?
No, I don't see that either. Free. I gotta go to free fishing. I think that's what I gotta do.
Oh yeah, free fishing first.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay,
Globe,
and then you
okay.
see the globe and the maps that you can unlock in the future.
Yes.
So you are at the first one, yeah, and completely to the right you have those rooms. Room 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Click that, open that, and scroll down to room 100. That is where we are always in room 100.
100. All right. Okay, coming in. I'm excited. This looks so good.
Volkov, which benefits does an organization have? Well, which benefits? I'm not really sure. Well, I do know that an organization can ask taxes for those who are in it. And I mean taxes with when they sell fishes, there is a certain amount that goes to the treasury chest of the organization, and that is for future organized tournaments. So fishing club or organization can organize tournaments, internal tournaments, and then the taxes, the money that comes in through the taxes, are used for prize money for those tournaments. But when you make an organization, you can put those taxes on 0, so you don't have to ask taxes. So what are the benefits then? I don't really know. I have to find out, to be honest. I do know, to find out, you would create an organization yourself, the problem is you need $10,000 to do it. So that is something that is not just lying around here. Or you have to put real money in the game. To have 10,000 you have to pay 22 euros. Then you get $12,500 out of it. And then you can make an organization. Which I'm going to do in the future someday, I don't know when. I'm going to create the World of Games Fisher community.
It's cool.
But not not in the near future. I mean, I have to spend real money in the game first. Well, maybe if everybody who watches donates a little bit, then I can make an organization. No kidding. But what are the benefits? You know what? Look, I'm going to reel in my. Papa. Let's just reel in. Fishing with cheese is just bollocks. That doesn't work.
Oh yeah. Did you saw that? 2.72 kilos.
Oh, nice. Congrats. That's your biggest catch, right?
Yes.
Congrats.
I have to learn the controls here.
By
Okay,
the
so I'm
way,
using a
did
float.
you notice that flying Santa with on the other side of lake?
No.
Yeah. Watch the area about around the left radar, and you will see it. It comes time to time.
4 kilo 71 is my biggest fish right now. Oh yeah.
Where are you guys? I can't. It's so
Hell
dark.
yeah.
I can't see anything.
Press L. Press the L button. Then your
Oh.
flashlight goes on.
Ah, look at that.
So, an organization. What are the benefits of an organization? No idea. They don't tell it actually. So you can create one, as you can see, $10,000. Tax is a percentage of the value that fishing organization members will transfer to the budget of the organization from the sale of their fish. Earned money can be spent on prize pools in internal fishing organization tournaments. So I think that the only benefit of an organization, or maybe the two only benefits of an organization, is that first of all you can say, hey, I'm in an organization. That's the name. That's it.
That's what it is. Okay,
And-
so you're in a clan. Okay.
Yeah, it's a clan. The organizations here is basically a clan, yes. And second, you can organize internal tournaments with or
That's
without
cool.
prize pools. Which is cool.
Oh, that is really cool.
Which is cool. Because
Yeah.
when you create an organization, you can choose a tax, so a percentage for taxes. So as default, it's on 5%, but I've already seen in the other organizations that they lower that to like 2%, 1%. And that means that everybody who is in the clan, who is in the organization, and they catch fish, and they are going to sell their fish, well, 1 of 2, or 2 or 3, or whatever the percentage you put here, is going to the treasury chest of the organization. And with that money, you can make prize pools for the internal tournaments you create. That's actually nice. But, like I said, $10,000 to create one. And to have $10,000, you have to spend 22 euros. And then you get 12,500 cash dollars. And then you can create an organization. So it will cost you like 20 euros to create an organization. Or you just wait until you save the money together. But it's going so slow that you will have to save for 6 months to get that $10,000. So the only way to do it properly or pretty fast will be putting real money into the game. So basically, no real benefits. Well, nah, not really. Only the internal the internal tournaments you can create. But hey, you can even have a clan, or just have, for instance, us here together on the World of Games community Discord, and just pick a date and say, well, on that date we are going to do a tournament and we do a prize pool here on Discord. So you don't really have to create an organization in-game to do a tournament amongst a couple of people, right? And Spexy is going to catch another big one. Oh yes.
3.2.
Ooh, 3
Oh
kilograms.
yes, oh yes,
It
Spexy
was
is
5.
going.
Oh,
Spexy is
so
going.
how I can drop that on the... Oh, just like that.
Yeah, but to be sure, I wouldn't have done it here, but a little bit further there, so that it can't. Is it still here?
I'm
Yeah.
trying to find you guys.
Oh, you're lucky then. Okay, I'm going to reel in my thing again, my floater again.
Where do I find you guys?
Where are you? Where are you? I'm going to pick the map. Pick the map. Press M.
Okay, I'm in. I'm where the house is.
Yeah. Okay. So you go down when you look at the map. You go alongside the road. You go down, and until you get at that intersection. But at that intersection, you keep going down to that fishing pole there in Long Lake. That is where.
Right at the very bottom. Okay.
Yeah, that is where we are. And the
I'm
moment you are here, you put your tent. Putting your tent here somewhere is just by pressing T.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
and if you put a tent, that is your future respawn point.
I like that.
So every
Alright.
time you can even just leave the game, quit playing, and if you come back to the game and you go to free fishing room 100, hop, you're at the location of your tent.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
That's neat. This is neat. I like this.
Well,
I'm going in the wrong direction.
the first 2 freaking days I didn't realize what a tent did, so I did every time that big walk from the house down to my favorite spot to fish. And then the third day I started the game, and in the beginning, if you start the game, there are some tips popping up your screen. And it was the tip about the tent, and I was like, oh yeah, why not?
Makes sense.
Now I know.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
right,
also I did have a look at the VIP. I might consider it once I get some more playtime. Well, Volkov, I was thinking exactly the same. This is a game on which I could spend some real money to have premium time. Yes.
What's the benefit of VIP on this game?
A lot, a lot. When you go to the VIP, you will read it in the lower left corner of your screen, but there are a lot of benefits. First of all, there is sort of... You have to level in this game. You start at level 1 and you have to level to whatever level. I don't think there is a maximum. I already saw people of more than level 100, so... And every time you level up, there are things that unlock in the store. And only then you can buy those things and use those things. But if you are a VIP, you can buy probably everything in the store, no matter which level you really are. So you can buy and use the best equipment out there, actually.
Ah, gotcha.
So that is one thing. Another thing, as a VIP, you have discounts in the store. You don't have to pay as much as a free player. You
That's
can
pretty cool.
organize tournaments as a VIP. You can... Well, there are more than a handful of benefits you have as a VIP. Oh, you have a free
This is
boat.
really.
You have a free boat if you take VIP. So you
Oh,
can
really?
take your boat to the middle of the lake and fish there.
Oh, now that is cool.
Yeah.
That I really like.
And then in the store you can buy sonars to use on the boat, so you know where the fish are. There are a lot of benefits as a VIP member, yeah.
That is really good. I like that.
And the prices are not that steep. I mean, if you compare it with other games, in this game for a whole year you pay 74 euros.
That's it for the whole year.
For a whole year, yeah.
Well, that's definitely worth it.
So in other games, that's most of the time it's around 80 euros for a game. If it's not even more than 80 euros for a whole year. For this game, it's 74 euros. Sorry.
Oh, that's cheap.
Yeah. So yeah, this is a game I could spend money on if I had it. For the moment, it will be a lot of free fishing here. I don't.
There's Dutchy.
I just upgraded my computer, so I don't have any money left to spend on games at the moment.
I hit T, but didn't see a tent pop up. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah. Normally it should be there.
All right. Making noise.
Oh, Volkov. Is it that much, Volkov? RuneScape, it's like 90 euros a year for VIP. Oh my god. 90 euros.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Okay, that's a lot of money.
Okay, and in the meanwhile, it's 10 o'clock. Oh, the Spear Fury is!
I'm here. Yes.
Oh,
Clear.
and did you know if you press the shift button that you really walk faster?
I just realized that. That's cool. Yeah. So I got my tent over here.
Yeah, we don't see it.
There we go.
The tent and the net in the water, those are all things that are personal. Other players can't see it.
How do you use your net? Is it at the N key
The N.
for the net?
Yeah. Press the N and that's it.
Oh,
I think I have another big one.
And I think that, I don't know. Where is the missus of the house? Yuri? Oh yeah, it's 10 p.m. Oh yeah. Yeah, she says. Yeah. I know a lot with that. Ah, okay. That's what I wanted to know. Oh, I have a little bite, I think. Just yeah. Okay, my last fish for tonight. And it's a small one, unfortunately.
Now I want to ask you, how do I catch the fish? Do I pull up on my mouse?
Yeah, the moment you have a bite, you first press the right mouse button, because then you wank your rod a little bit.
Ah, okay.
And then with the
Right.
left mouse button, you reel in the line.
Gotcha. I was wondering how to do that, and I'm like, oh, jeez.
It's just you have to learn a little bit. You have to have the hang of it, but you have it real quick.
I got my first fish.
Really?
Yeah.
Where? Wow, your line is going like. Phew! Your line is flying.
It's got a fish on it. It's still hanging. I don't know how to get it in here.
Oh, your right mouse button again. Then you put your rod up and you pull your fish towards you.
Ah, okay.
There you go.
Got it.
Hoppa! 330 grams.
Nice.
And now throw it in your net. Not, make sure it's in your net.
Let's see
Oh.
what I have.
So you can still
Oh,
press N
7.
to put your net out if you didn't do it already.
Oh,
Just throw it in. Oh, I missed the net.
Oh my god. So I'm playing this game like a week or 2 weeks, I don't know. I never threw fish next to my net. How do
I
you
missed
guys
the
do
net.
that?
I didn't aim right, I guess. I don't know.
And if you are looking down, you're really looking weird, man. Those who are watching the stream, they, oh my god, you're like a freak. Oh my god. What the hell you, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me. Look at me.
Looking.
Look at me. Hey.
Where's the emotes?
Hey. Alt button.
Alt button?
Alt. The left Alt button. Oh, the thumbs up. Hey, weirdo.
Oi!
Hello. Oh my. Hello.
Oh, that's too much,
fuck
man.
you. Okay, I'm going to quit. Oh my god. Yeah, but they are saying, Volkov is saying it in chat as well. You really look like a freak, man. There's
Do I
something.
really?
There's something wrong with your head and your neck. It's really freaky. It's like, oh my god, look at this. You're like, I don't know. You're like an abomination or something.
It's actually what I really look like in real life, too. Pretty close.
Oh, sorry.
So. It's
Oh
okay.
shit! No, there is something wrong with the graphics of that man. Really, it's like when
Put that
you
other fish on.
look down. Look, he's ranking his rod. Do you see that, viewers? He's ranking his rod. Oh shit!
I am.
Oh, I
Another one?
220 grams.
Oh my god, they're so small.
Yeah, you have to start
Okay, so-
somewhere.
And for my net,
Oh, Dutchy is standing here. Hey, Dutchy.
the nets. Yay!
Bye, Dutchy.
Leave my net there, right? Back.
Yeah, you can press you can take your net out of the water anytime to relocate or
Alright.
whatever by pressing N again. Okay, guys,
Back. Are you off?
I'm waving at your backs. I'm waving at you. Yeah, I'm off. But there's definitely something wrong with your character. There's a bug in the game. There's really a bug in the game. Dutchy is looking normal. Big Spexy is looking normal. But you? Oh my god.
Bye.
Bye bye. Yeah, bye bye.
For me, he's looking just fine.
Yeah, for me not really. Even the people in the chat on Twitch are saying it that it's not normal.
Okay.
It's
How do
like
I,
a
how do I
freak.
dance?
Look at that.
Yeah, but instead, maple leaves, I see some other leaves on that.
You can even jump. Space. Press space. Oh shit. Look at Okay, I'm off. I'm going to end the stream first. For those who are watching
awesome.
the stream on Twitch and YouTube, I'm streaming on 2 places simultaneously, obviously. Thanks for hanging around, and hey, we will see each other next time. I don't know when. Well, tomorrow morning, probably, with some fishing. Alright, have a great
Awesome.
night, and see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.